take Jordan, the first country to give refugees the same access to coronavirus vaccines as its citizens. Well, I wanted to learn more about that. So I caught up with Queen Rania as part of the Warwick Economics Summit earlier this week and asked Her Majesty about the case for making sure that everyone does have fair access to getting immunised. This is part of our conversation.
It's an imperative to make sure that vaccine equity is a priority for us because, you know, we do have a cloud hanging over our heads, all of us, not just the poor nations. Whether you're wealthy or poor, whether you're a high income or low income nation, we have a cloud of unevenness over us. And this unevenness is not just in terms of how people have been impacted, some much more severely than others, but also on our ability to recover. You know, this pandemic has really revealed and reinforced cracks in our world order, you know, along lines of income inequality, gender inequity, social injustice, and you can't add health inequality on top of that, you know. So it is absolutely imperative that we really address these issues. If we're not motivated from a moral or ethical responsibility, then at least we should be motivated from a global health standpoint.
I wonder whether you think that as the poor are getting poorer, especially in developing countries, even such as Jordan itself, whether you believe we will see a further crisis for globalization, and just how effective do you believe leadership is and can be going forward, given that so much is under assault?
For the first time in 20 years, extreme poverty is back on the rise. And so really this pandemic has shone a light on pre-existing cracks in our world order. It's really reinforced and exposed fissures along the lines of inequality, as I mentioned earlier, whether it's racial, gender, social injustice, and all these issues that we failed to address in the past. And again, this is creating a very dangerous, destabilizing situation for all of us.